You go to the studio, switch on the lights, select what you're about to do, and do your thing. Going on air is just 3 button presses away.
This has been a momentous change for us. Imagine a breaking news situation at 4 o'clock in the morning. It used to require at least an additional sound engineer. Today, one person takes care of everything.
RTL Belgium is a Belgian-owned media group for the French-speaking part of Belgium. We produce radio, TV and digital content. For our Magenta project, we looked at innovative radio stations in Northern Europe for inspiration. We designed our studios for maximum flexibility. This one here, for instance, currently uses the Bell RTL theme, but can easily be switched to radio contact. We have all the tools we need to air simulcasts, pre-record shows, produce podcasts, and generate streams for Twitch.
Newsreaders now manage their shows all by themselves. They prepare the sound effects, ingest them into the system, and then trigger them during their newscast or newsflash. This is self-op at its most accomplished.
VSM offers all the tools we need. It supplies a menu simplified to the extreme where users can log in. The host or readers selects the station, Bell, RTL or radio contact, then specifies whether they want to go live on air or record their content. Finally, they specify their role, presenter or newsreader. We chose LAWO power cores as the I/O and background mixing system because of their impressive stability and the ability to control them via VizTool. Automation tasks are handled by the OnHertz Artisto system. The reason why we use VizTool is that it is a rock-steady yet highly responsive client that allows us to embed the HTML pages of our Fluxbox user interface and OmniPlayer automation system. The OmniPlayer playout system is hidden from the operator. It's controlled either via VizTool or Fluxbox. We decided to centralize our playout system so as to make it accessible from any studio and soon even from remote locations. We started out with a proposition we thought was spot on for our users. At the time, nobody could even imagine an on-air studio with no console or the ability to reconfigure the setup in 3 simple steps. We decided to base the project on something more akin to how things are handled in 2023. We devised a Scrum approach because we wanted to progress in iterations on the one hand and to involve both key radio users and the management from the start. No more consoles, only touchscreens and items that make sense to content producers rather than operators with a technical background.
One of the benefits of our system is that onboarding new radio talent has become super easy.
Format overrides remain possible at all times. Each radio show still involves a certain degree of improvisation. This is made possible by a virtual cart, where users can tweak levels using virtual faders and so on when they need to. Most of the time, everything to do with levels is completely automated, however. Still, ad-libs, either with or without simultaneous manual mixing, remain possible at all times. The next step for the Magenta project will be to use our interfaces, software tools and the central playout system for on-location shows. In a way, we had to dismantle our traditional production workflows and virtually rebuild them from scratch. I think everybody here at RTL is extremely proud of the Magenta project, not least because we've had countless visitors curious about what we did. Being a good radio host used to require a pleasing voice, interesting subjects to talk about, and at least some technical skills. Today, the voice and the content are enough.